Imagine this, a world where nature and technology coexist. This is the future we are building together.
Nothing feels unusual. Then, without warning, the Earth suddenly stops spinning. Not slowly, not over millions of years, not because of an asteroid. Instantly, for just a fraction of a second, everything seems perfectly normal.
For eons, its steady rotation was absolute. The world stood blinding speed.
You're moving right now. As you watch this, planet Earth rotates at over 1,000 miles per hour, carrying you through the cosmos. As you walk through the city, the Earth spins at over 1,000 miles per hour. You just can't feel it. Invisible forces shape our world, yet our senses remain blissfully unaware.
A speeding train barrels forward, yet it pales next to Earth's silent spin. That is the true power of inertia. A speeding car barrels forward, like slamming the brakes. That is the true power of inertia.
Then the impossible begins. Cars are thrown across highways. Airplanes lose control. Buildings shake violently. The oceans rise into walls of water. And within moments, human civilization is facing its greatest disaster. But here's the truly shocking part. The Earth stopping wouldn't be what kills most people. It would be the fact that you don't stop with it. Most of us think we're standing still right now. But that's an illusion. The Earth is constantly spinning beneath your feet. If you live near the equator, you're moving at nearly 1,670 kilometers per hour, or about 1,037 miles per hour. That's faster than many commercial airplanes. Yet you never notice. Why? Because everything around you is moving at exactly the same speed. The ground, the buildings, the oceans, even the atmosphere. It's like sitting inside a smooth-moving train. As long as everything moves together, it feels completely still. But imagine someone suddenly slamming the brakes on that train. You'd be thrown forward.
From this helicopter perspective, the mega-tsunami's true scale is revealed. Hundreds of meters tall, its power is unlike anything on Earth, racing towards the coast at incredible speed.
Now imagine that train was traveling faster than the speed of sound. That's exactly what would happen if Earth suddenly stopped spinning. The moment the ground stopped, your body would continue moving eastward at over 1,000 miles per hour. Not because something pushed you.
Beneath the surface, a monster is awakening. No city on Earth is prepared for this.
But because of inertia, it's one of the most fundamental laws of physics. An object in motion stays in motion unless another force stops it.
What we are witnessing is a planet in chaos. All natural forces are unleashed at once. Earth is breaking apart.
Unfortunately, that force would be the ground. Buildings, trees, mountains, anything in your path. The result would be catastrophic. People would be launched through the air. Cars would become deadly projectiles. Entire neighborhoods could be destroyed within seconds. Even skyscrapers, designed to survive earthquakes and hurricanes, would struggle against forces they were never built to withstand. But humans wouldn't be the only thing still moving. The atmosphere would also continue racing around the planet. Think about the strongest hurricane ever recorded. Now multiply that many times over. Winds exceeding 1,000 miles per hour would sweep across continents. Roofs would vanish almost instantly. Glass would shatter. Power lines would collapse. Forests would be flattened as if they were fields of grass. Dust, debris, vehicles, and even pieces of buildings would fill the sky. Breathing outside would become nearly impossible. The air itself would become a weapon. Then the oceans would react. Earth's oceans contain more than 1.3 billion cubic kilometers of water.
From this vantage point, we track the vital signs of a
The
dying
Arctic
world.
ice shelf has just breached critical levels.
We are monitoring global collapse in real time. Now, our only mission is searching for hope.
That water is moving with the planet too. When the Earth stops, the oceans don't. Water would continue rushing eastward with incredible momentum. Gigantic mega-tsunamis, far larger than anything recorded in human history, would race across entire continents. Some waves could reach hundreds of meters high. Coastal cities would disappear beneath mountains of water. Ships would be carried deep inland. Entire islands could vanish beneath the sea. Even people hundreds of kilometers from the coastline wouldn't necessarily be safe. Floodwaters would continue advancing for hours. As if that weren't enough, the planet itself would begin to tremble. The sudden redistribution of enormous forces could trigger powerful earthquakes across multiple continents.
We are redrawing the boundaries of our world. Coastlines are shifting.
Every continent is being physically redrawn.
Ancient fault lines might awaken. Volcanoes that have slept for centuries could erupt. The ground beneath our feet would no longer feel permanent. Within only a few minutes, the world we know today would be almost impossible to recognize. But believe it or not,
To halt the rotation of a planet, energy streams must counter its massive inertia. An impossible amount of energy is revealed.
the first few minutes wouldn't even be the strangest part. Because after the chaos settled, Earth itself would begin transforming into a completely different planet. Right now, one full rotation takes about 24 hours. That's why we experience sunrise.
A colossal asteroid broken. Yet the planet not stop energy of a rotating planet.
Day, sunset, and night. But if Earth stopped spinning, that cycle would end forever. One side of the planet would face the sun continuously. The other side would never see sunlight again. Imagine standing in a place where the sun never sets. At first, it might seem beautiful, but as days turned into weeks, the ground would become hotter and hotter. Rivers would begin drying up. Lakes would slowly disappear. Forests would burn. Eventually, temperatures could become so extreme that surviving outdoors would be nearly impossible. Now imagine the opposite side of Earth, a world trapped in endless darkness. Without sunlight, temperatures would keep falling. Snow would cover everything. Rivers would freeze solid. The oceans would slowly develop thick layers of ice. Entire cities would disappear beneath snowstorms that never truly ended. The contrast between these two worlds would be astonishing. One hemisphere would become an endless desert of fire. The other, a frozen kingdom of darkness. But somewhere between those extremes, there might still be hope. Scientists believe a narrow ring around the planet, where daylight meets darkness, could have temperatures suitable for life. This region is often called the Terminator Zone. Here, it would never be fully day, and never completely night. If humanity had any chance of rebuilding civilization, Earth's shape would begin changing too. Most people don't realize our planet isn't a perfect sphere. Because of its rotation, Earth bulges slightly around the equator.